everyone. Today, this is the product examination of the hairdryer. Presenting today is Bryce, Edgar, Ryan, Chung, and myself, Kayla. This is our product components. You can see them laid out after disassembly, as well as the assembled product of the hairdryer.
So these are the casing components that consist of the nozzle, the rear casing, and the front air vent. The first process used to making these is the plastic injection molding. In plastic injection molding, parts are manufactured by injecting heated material into a mold. This allows for complex geometries with tight tolerances. This is used because it's very efficient, it's highly repeatable and reliable. It's used in the rear casing as well as the front air vent. Here we can see artifacts of plastic injection molding. We can see a couple of injection points on the left picture, as well as some push pins points which are used to eject the mold from a die. The nozzle was made using blow molding. This was used because it's a cost-effective method to produce large quantities of hollow or round parts.
And here we have the rear air vent, which is a small complex part, alongside a reticulated polystyrene foam padding. It is likely made through injection molding due to the complexity and small size, making it impractical for other methods, and the need for mass production, which lends nicely into injection molding. Here we can see a sanded down injection point, further giving evidence to injection molding as the method of production. This is the reticulated polystyrene foam. Reticulated polystyrene foam is lightweight and has low flow restriction, which is integral for a hairdryer and which requires a lot of airflow to work. There are two methods of producing this. One is through caustic bath, where they spray the polystyrene, polyurethane, sorry, with a acid that eats away at the thinner struts, leaving that behind the thicker membranes. Secondly, the second method of production is locking this in a airtight container full of hydrogen and oxygen gas and igniting the internals of that container, burning away pockets of the foam, leaving a airy mat.
Hidden element, the main component is the hot wire. Hot wire is made out of nickel and chromium metal and fused to form an alloy. Then the alloy is mold shell cast into rod. Then a new link enhance ductility, aiding the wire drawing through wire drawing. The rods are pulled through die to reduce diameter and elegance into desired thickness. And the fan is used to blow air through the hot wire. So plastic fan are made out of ABS plastic produced by injection molding. After assembly, the fan is tested for smooth and efficiency operation. And second component is the filter bracket made out of steel and produced by stamping. Then surface finishing process to improve appearance.
The wires consist of two different components, the conductor and the insulator. The conductor is made out of copper and is shaped through the drawing process, in which the base material is repeatedly pulled through a die, gradually reducing the diameter. Alternatively, the wires could be extruded, in which the base material is pushed rather than pulled. However, in this case, drawing is the preferred method due to the thin cross-section of the wire. Once the copper wire is drawn, the insulation is applied. The wire is passed through the heated insulation material, PVC, which is then extruded and cooled, forming a protective outer layer. Once the wire is done, they are mechanically bonded together by soldering, crimping, and shrink tubing. In soldering, heated metal is applied, which is then cooled, forming a strong bond. Crimping is the process of deforming one or both of the materials, which locks them both together. And shrink tubing is a thermoplastic tube that shrinks and sets to the wire's shape when heat is applied.
Here we have a quick video of how the product is assembled. The front filter and insulation are inserted into the nozzle, closely followed by the heating element. Once the heating element is inside, the handle is attached to the nozzle via the nodes and holes in the nozzle and snapped into place. The wires are snugly fit into the handle of the hairdryer. And then the air vent is attached before the sides of the handle are snapped together. It is then screwed shut, and then the foam filter is placed, and then the product is finished. Thank you for watching. That is our presentation.